Hi everyone, today I'm going to demonstrate an authenticated GraphQL CRUD operation in Strapi GraphQL Playground. So I'm going to first change my directory and start this with yarn develop. So I've logged in successfully here. So first, because we are using GraphQL, make sure that you have installed GraphQL Plugin. If you haven't installed yet, you can install here, and then on the left side of the page, click the roles and permission. So by default, Strapi provides its users two roles, which are authenticated and public. Click the public, and because we are doing it unauthenticated, make sure that you have all these actions checked. And yeah, it's not a good practice, but we will uncheck it later. And then I have two authenticated users here, and I have a collection type here named ID card verification, which consists of 26 fields here, and none of them is required. So if I click address field, go to advanced settings, you can see that it is not a required field, and same thing goes to all fields. But yeah, they have different types of data types, yeah. For example, for kind field, you can see that this is an enumeration, and you have to choose between C, D, P, F, T, one of these. And you can see that I have this field with string types. It says text here, date, media, number, which is integer, yes it is, and date time. But in this tutorial, I do not cover media field with media types. And if you are interested to see the tutorial, probably I will make it in future. So please let me know on the comment section. And let's go to GraphQL Playground. So click here, localhost on port 1337/GraphQL, and you will be redirected to GraphQL Playground. I'll just get rid of this. So let's first with create operation. To create an entry, we need a query called mutation, and put curly braces. I'm just gonna name it create ID card verification, and here press Ctrl space, and it will show you some suggestion. I will just choose this and put braces again, input colon curly braces. I'm just gonna make a break line here, and if you press Control space here, you will be given text called data. Put colon here, curly braces, press enter, then you will see suggestion here. If you click Control space here, kind, identifier, name, and etc. So these are fields that you have in your collection type named ID card verification. Here, kind, identifier, name, birthplace, birth date, and etc. I'll just put kind, and put colon, and put P. So I forgot to explain that in GraphQL Playground, on the right side of the page, you have documentation. You can see this section, queries, if you want to fetch records, or it means read or retrieve operation. And you can see how to do mutations here. And I'm doing create ID verification, so I will see this. So the format is create ID card verification, curly braces, and you put input string here, which has an argument called create ID card verification input. And here, if you go to arguments section, I'm just going to click this. It says that you have to fill data here, which are kind, identifier, name, birthplace, and etc. And of course, these are fields that you have in your collection type called ID card verification, this one. So because I have 26 fields, which will take very long if I put one by one, so I'm just gonna choose some fields that may be crucial, because this is just giving an example. So for identifier, we'll just put passport ID. Why I put this? Because identifier field, this one is string, and for kind, it has data type of enumeration, enum data type, and we have to choose one of these. And I will choose P because it stands for passport. And if it is an enum, you don't have to put like a string like this. So instead of putting P like this, just press Control space and you will see suggestion, then click on P. Okay, I think next one is birth date. So birth date is date, the data type. So it shows an example like this, or maybe if you want to see more details, you can check out what is ISO 8601. So I'm just going to put it 1987-06-05. I think I forgot to place name. John Doe. And for uploaded app, this is datetime, so you have to put like this, quite similar to date. So uploaded at 2020 July, 4th July, and for time I will put 15:24. This is hour. Sorry, this one is hour, this one is minute, and this one is second, and this one is millisecond. Actually, you don't have to put this if you don't want to specify like millisecond, but it's okay, and don't forget to end it with Z. I think I changed my mind that maybe on this tutorial I will put all fields except media. So I will put the birthplace. He was born in California, United States. And his gender is enum, as you can see here. So I will choose M because he's not female and he's male. And for blood type, I will give it O. Address, just put random or chart road. Religion, I'll just leave it known. Marriage status, this is also an enum. I will put it S, which is single, he's not married. So the next one is occupation, put colon. And so if you want to know whether this field is enum or not, yes, of course you can see the docs, but yes, it is string. But if you want to directly check, you can just click on Control and space, and if it shows suggestions, then the field is enum. But it doesn't show any suggestion, so it is a string, I think. So his occupation, for example, he is a software engineer. Nationality code, this is string, I'll just put it US. Expiry date, this is date. So if you forget, or if you are not sure, you can just check here, this is date. Okay, great. Expiry date 2022 on 4th July. Face photo. Oh. Card image. Person with card photo. So let me explain you that these three fields are images. Field with media type, data type media. So I have to put curly braces, and if you press Control space, it doesn't show anything. I think, yeah, as I have said before, I will just comment this. I just want to show you that it must have curly braces if the field is media. issuer country code, same as nationality code, US. Issue date, we just put 2017, 4th July. Face top, oh, this is an integer, so I will just put it like 4, 3, face width 5, face height 6, status code, so this is an enum. I will choose D, which stands for draft. Uploaded at, we have done it before. So this is date time, same as uploaded at, and verify that. But for now, I will just comment this one as, you know, the ID card is not extracted and verified yet. And then next thing that I want to do is put curly braces here and put your collection type name, put curly braces, and then input the fields that you have specified above. It takes a bit longer, but you know, it has 26 fields. There we go. I'll just comment this because I have not included it. This one too, and here hopefully we will get no error. Yes, we have successfully created. So if we go back to Strapi, go to your collection type, and it shows John Doe. Okay, great. So this is for creating an entry. And next one, I will show how to read or retrieve. So previously we used mutation, but here I will use query. And for example, I will list, I will just make this name list ID card verification just to retrieve. Oh, it's S. So this is the query name. Actually, you don't have to put this, or you can change it whatever you want. And after you put curly braces here, press Ctrl space and choose between one of these. But first I'm gonna demonstrate how to fetch all records, so I will choose this one, the plural one with S, curly braces, and just put any fields you want to fetch. Okay, let's go to fetch this. Yeah, we got this PN passport ID, and whose is this and this. I will just, yeah, like put maybe name. So the above one, the first one is owned by Luis Hernandez, and the second one belongs to John Doe. You can just like put all fields. I will just simply copy paste this. And run it. Some fields are null, and the other one has almost all fields. So what I want to show was you can either choose some fields, like only 3 fields, or prettify this, okay, or you can choose all fields. It is up to you, and this is for fetching all records. So next I'm going to fetch a specific entry, list ID card verification. This is just for naming. Put curly braces, and previously we used plural one, but this time I will use singular type. And here in docs, if I want to fetch a single entry, do not forget to put the ID. So I'm just gonna put curly braces, and it immediately shows a suggestion, which is ID, put colons, and I'm just gonna put string format like this. And for example, I want to show John Doe data. I'm just gonna copy this, paste here, put curly braces, and put any fields whatever you want. Kind name. I want to know his birthplace as well. Just gonna run it. Great. So we just fetched an entry, some fields of a specific entry which belongs to here, John Doe. Of course, if you want to fetch the ID, it will show the ID, and it shows that the ID here and in the fetch result are same. Okay, these are how to fetch or how to retrieve records. And next I want to update. We will use mutation. So to create, update, and delete, we use this query mutation. I will just name it update ID card verification, put curly braces, and here update ID card verification. If we see to docs, I have to put the curly braces, and input, I just break the line, put curly braces, press Ctrl space, and it will show where. So I will put colon and curly braces and press Ctrl space. here we go, this is the ID. So basically if we want to update, we can only update a single entry. I mean one by one, we have to update it one by one. So I'm just gonna fetch ID of John, and then break line, press Control space, and then the data. So data here means that which fields do you want to update. For example, like for occupation. So here we can see that he is a software engineer, and I will change this to, maybe he has moved to another job, which is system analyst. Of course you can change another field, but I think I won't. This is just for an example. Put curly braces and put your collection type name, and then here put curly braces again. And actually you don't have to show this one, the name field, but just to specify. Okay, I will run this query. Hopefully it will change. Yes, it says that it has been updated. If I go to John Doe here, great, the occupation has been updated, and this is how to update. And the last one, I will delete this, delete an entry, delete ID card verification, put curly braces and put it here. You can read more in docs here, documentation. Put curly braces, put input semicolon, double colon, put curly braces here, and then immediately if you press Control space, it will show where, or of course you can type manually and put, you have to put the input is the ID. So after input here on delete ID card verification input, you have to put an ID, where put curly braces, and I will put the ID. I think I will delete the Luis Hernandez one. I need to fetch the ID, copy this, paste here, just to make sure which one you are deleting. So which one I am deleting, I will just put it here, this one, name. Actually you don't have to put this, so I'll just run this. Hopefully it will delete for me. So it says that record with name Luis Hernandez has been deleted, so let's check that. Boom, it has been deleted. So CRUD operation was successfully conducted without being authenticated. So I think that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and on the next video hopefully I can show you how to do CRUD operation, this operation, but being authenticated using JSON Web Token. So let me know in the comment section if you are interested to watch that. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.